Hello, 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 my beautiful, amazing souls, and welcome to a Friday night tarot and chill, where you are invited to join along with us and the members here in the Cove to be able to share a little bit of Friday night community space, some messages from Spirit. And tonight we have a really special opportunity to be able to be in person with three of our Cove members. And so we're really excited, really excited to be able to share this energy tonight. So without further ado, I will introduce the amazing Amanda, who is sharing beautiful messages with us from Canada. And then we also have with us the lovely Lala and our jovial Jen.
I would say jumping, but that's too strenuous.
So we're really, really excited to be here tonight with each and every one of you to be able to share spirit messages and a little bit of inspiration. So just to get started, I would love to be able to start us off with a little meditation, just to ground, what just happened? Just to ground us down into our energies, into this now moment, giving you the opportunity to find yourself here. And if you are in a space where you are able to, I just invite you to really allow yourself to set a comfortable scene. If you'd like, you can light a candle or get yourself some incense going, grab a blanket, get some water, and get comfortable for a nice, cozy time with some spirit family fun. So without any further ado, as you feel called and as you are ready, let's allow ourselves to just kind of roll our shoulders back a little bit, just kind of shrugging off the day, maybe roll them forward. If you'd like, you can kind of just find a little sway in your neck, looking left and right, up and down, gently. Please, just moving a little bit of the energy that's been sitting in your body from the day. And just giving you this beautiful opportunity to allow yourself to straighten those shoulders a little bit more. And taking a nice big breath in. And release. And breath in. And release. One more breath in. And release. And giving your body permission to be here in this now moment. Finding a gentle rhythm between the inhale and the exhale of your breath. And just noticing what is your natural flow in your breath. Would you like to see, just for today, a little bit of a deeper breath in? And maybe a little bit longer of an exhale out. Maybe you add a sigh to your exhale. Just becoming present with the energy within your body. And if you'd like, you can begin to imagine a lotus flower unfolding on the crown of your head. and a beautiful silver light pouring down into the center, drinking into this lotus flower, and moving this light through your crown and into the third eye, swirling the silver energy through your throat, cleansing and clearing these energy centers, bringing it down into the heart, and allowing the energy of this unconditional love rippling from your heart center through your shoulders, through your arms, through your torso, and inviting this beautiful energy to bring down into your solar plexus, igniting your internal sun. And dropping down into your sacral, and ending now at the base of the spine, at your root center. Inviting you in a few final breaths to imagine roots moving down from the base of your spine into the earth, and letting these roots be strong as they wrap around the core of the earth, welcoming in the love of Mother Gaia, and breathing this love back up into your heart center with a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Inviting you to bring your awareness to the sounds in the room that you are in, noticing one specific sound as you begin to bring your awareness back into your body, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, wiggling your knees and your nose, and opening your eyes whenever you are ready. Thank you all for joining me on that beautiful meditation today. I cannot wait actually to hear what messages Amanda has for the collective today. So Amanda, if you'd like to get us started, I don't know, actually, before we do messages, we didn't do gratitude. Do we want to do gratitude? Do we want to share our gratitude?
Sure.
Yeah. I really want to just be able to share my ultimate gratitude for my soul family, each and every one of you that shows up to share space and to just be able to be our authentic selves with one another. I'm really grateful to be able to be here in physical space with my soul family, and I personally believe that even though you and I on the screen, we may be in distance, I feel you just as strongly in my heart, and so we celebrate you here just as well as we do in this circle. So I'm super grateful for all of the amazing transformations that we've all been through lately, and I'm really, really excited to see what the universe has in store for all of us moving forward. So with my gratitude, I will pass along to one of my sisters.
I am grateful for the opportunity to be introduced to Reiki this week. I think it's one of those things that you never knew you needed it until you learned about it. It's just really what we've learned so far has just really resonated, and I think it's going to be so beneficial. And I won't have to rely on anyone else to do the Reiki to maintain my chakras. I can do it better myself, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited about the opportunity to progress in that field and we continue with Reiki 2 and who knows after that. I'm also very grateful for Lala for hosting this week, and she has just been the hostess with the mostest, and I've had just a great time spending time with her. And now we're joined by Kristen tonight, and it's just really rounded out the whole experience for me. I'm looking forward to finishing up the retreat tomorrow and the attunement the following day. So just lots of exciting things happening, and my heart is full to bursting. So thank you, universe.
Yes, I ditto all of that, but also I'm really grateful for, again, to just like reiterate like the special moment this is bringing my heart vibes, because it's, you know, we're connected but through social media and stuff like that, but like to have you guys in person, it's really special. And thank you for what you said about I'm not really the hostess with the mostest. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm glad that you are enjoying yourselves and Kristen, and I hope, you know, I know there's much more to come. So I'm grateful for you being here, deciding to jump on a plane randomly, and for taking that leap and trusting that, you know, this is where you need to be, and we're gonna have fun.
Yes.
And we're already having fun, and I'm grateful for the amazing dinner that Jen and I cooked tonight. It was really good. And Jen, I'm grateful for you helping me to learn how to cook some things. And she's been my like sous chef this week, so I've been the cooker, she's been the chopper. So, but yeah, I'm just really grateful for everyone in this space also. And Amanda, I know you're far away now, but I'm glad we're still able to share this time with you as well.
Absolutely.
I'm also grateful for the space and grateful for all of you. Even though I'm not there physically in person, it's still nice for us to all be together like this. And I'm grateful for all of the opportunities that have been coming into me lately. I'm grateful for the opportunities that haven't panned out as well, because those leave space for opportunities that are meant to come in. Grateful for my kids still and my home. Grateful for possibility of a dog coming in soon, just with the messages that I've been getting. There was one that popped up today with a puppy who's been looking for a home for 5 months and hasn't been able to find one, and their adoption fee's already been covered, so fingers crossed. But with stuff like that showing up, I know the puppy's coming soon. If not that one, there's one coming, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, I'm grateful for everything that the universe is bringing in lately.
Love that, Amanda. Yes, a puppy for you and the fam. Of course, I see it for you. Oh my goodness, yes.
What does your cat think about that?
That's why we haven't had a puppy in so far. I can't. The fence around my yard is only 4 feet high, so I can't have a big dog because the dog will just basically step over the fence. I can't have a small dog because that's what she's traumatized by, because the only dogs that she's ever met were Chihuahuas, and they tried to eat her.
Oh my goodness.
So she has issue with small dogs, so I'm trying to find a medium dog that doesn't have a prey drive.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also grateful for my curtains. I forgot to say.
Oh, yay.
And my
Yeah.
Yoda, look, he's hanging out with us. I didn't plan that, but he's in the corner just chilling. I finally have my Yoda. You
My
guys.
baby Yoda's right over here. I am currently
Kristen
wearing.
is somewhere in
When I said
there.
we've all got a baby Yoda at the point. We should do our
Oh,
We
a
should.
screenshot.
we should.
I don't know where
I
yours
would,
is.
but I can't reach him. He's like he's right here off camera, but just out of reach.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think yours is in there if we wanted to get him.
No worries. I'm not stressed about. Oh, I do see him though. He's in that chair, way over there. I just want to ripple the gratitude for the Reiki retreat that we've had this week. It has been a really life-changing experience. Really, it's been heart expanding. It's been a blessing to get the opportunity to share not only teachings and wisdom, but also just really beautiful heart expansion with my soul family. And I think there's something really special about being able to spend this time with one another, but also being able to teach. This is the first opportunity I've had to be able to stand in this role, and I'm just so grateful to be able to share this experience with you guys in all the beautiful ways that we have. So, and I really look forward to the many more experiences that we have to come, and to anybody that's going to be joining in the future. I know Amanda plans on joining in on the next one, so
It has been.
it will be not too long before you yourself might hear the call to join in Reiki, and those courses will be available. So how exciting and fun. It's been a really beautiful and expanding journey, and I'm just grateful for every step it's taken to get us here. So, yeah, so if we do feel called, Amanda, are you ready to, do you have messages for us? You're on mute, my love.
I keep doing that. I'm not going to read the individual ones that I pulled for you guys just yet, but I do have a collective one. But I need to point out, so I got the Constellations of Isolation, but this one's number 35, and the one I pulled for Kristen is also number 35. So I feel like there's an extra level of message in this one for you. That's what I'm getting from the numbers matching. But it says, seclusion can feed the spirit, and with that nourishment comes a rebirth. So many people and beings take themselves away from society and people, from the chatter and the gatherings and the beautiful noise that is our collective. The sense of being separate for a time is nothing to fear, for you are separate, you are unique, you are experiencing the multiplicity through the oneness of your being. Being alone can heal us and bring us back from the dark place that is loneliness, a state we can experience even when amongst others. The comforting, healing qualities of solitude are yours, and these arrive spontaneously, unscheduled, without artifice. Your spirit desires you to breathe light right through your entire being until you shine with the radiance that is your soul. Which I thought was an interesting message, with 3/4 of us being in the same room currently.
Agreed, 100%.
So that's it for that one.
Okay. How strange. This is an interesting message, Spirit.
Wow. I got all 4 of ours right here.
Well, I pulled a collective message.
Collective is not yet, but now I got ours.
Huh?
All 4 of ours just popped out.
Okay. Did you say collective's not yet?
Not yet. This is the collective right here.
I understand. Okay. So, again, if you are here if you found yourself in divine time listening to this message, this is for you. And this is also from my brand new Osho Zen Tarot. Really excited to be able to share messages from this deck. And it is the Transcendental Game of Zen. I have never read the book for these cards, so I'm going to read you an interpretation, and then whichever one of the books calls me, I will read that for you as well. The cards that we got is card, first of all, oops, sorry, Baby Yoda, not bad. We have card number 2, which says schizophrenia. Amanda, yeah?
That now I understand why I recognize that deck. That's the deck that Solaris has always used.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was wondering because I was like, I recognize the back of these cards, but I didn't necessarily recognize the front.
Who always used?
Solaris? Someone on TikTok, right?
Yeah, so they used to be in Paradigm Shift with, or Brendan's community. Anyways, they used to be in Brendan's community with us. You guys might know them as Casey. They've since changed their name, so they now go by Solaris.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Squared.
Huh?
They now go by what?
Solaris?
Oh, Solaris.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, how exciting. Yeah, these cards are definitely really beautiful, beautiful energy. But yeah, schizophrenia. So that's an interesting card. I think we'll definitely see what the book has to say, but I'm loving the imagery on this deck. We have somebody who has really transcended, right? They're above the clouds. But they're
the clouds.
Huh?
They're continuation from earlier.
Okay. Yeah.
The clouds, sorry.
Okay, so we've got we've got this person here who's holding on to these 2 pillars. You've got red and green, and then just above this person you have 2 little birds. This person looks like they are hanging on for their dear might by their toes and their fingers, hoping not to fall back down into maybe reality. So let's see what else. The cards that came with this card, we also have card number 3, which is guidance. And this is very much an angel or a spirit guide of some sort. So it's also, we are the world. And then the bottom of the deck is possibilities. So the message I'm getting from this, as you are somebody who's here in this now moment, hearing this message, is that you are somebody who has explored the limits of yourself and the possibilities of what you can and what you desire to be. And you're coming back into a point of wanting to ground these beautiful desires and dreams into reality. You're wanting it to be the thing you live and breathe every day, right? But you're just not sure how to bring it down, and you're feeling maybe at the moment like it's really an impossible task, like because you're kind of being pushed in this direction or pulled in that direction, and how do you bring yourself in this totally opposite direction? Either way, you're feeling a bit like lofty, but not letting go of it. And so the guidance is spirit reminding you that you have the opportunity to call upon your reality with your thoughts and your words and your actions. So continue manifesting through your actions, whatever it is that you've been doing, to bring in the energies that you are moving forward into, and to trust that if it brings you into a place of falling, that you're not going to fall into anything that's going to hurt, but I think it's rather going to fall and bring you down into the reality that you're hoping for. So it's like maybe letting everything fall apart because your visualization is that you're holding everything together anyways, but rather just allowing things to flow and to be, and trusting that as things fall away, that they are evolving into the reality that you're calling. It's kind of a twisted message, but the last bit with it, with the "we are the world," is just reminding you that everything is connected. Every little action that you do, we don't always see the bigger picture. It's like whenever you're painting and you're painting a picture and you're this close to it and you keep working on one spot and you're like, I just can't get this to look right. It looks so strange. It's off. The painting's weird. And then you step back from the painting and you look at it and you're like, oh, actually, you know what? That kind of looks good. Like, that's a good piece of art. That's what you're doing with your life right now. So allow yourself to step back for a moment and just look at the piece of art that you're working with, because really, in reality, you're not dreaming these lofty dreams or goals, but you have unlimited possibilities before you and around you to be able to continue playing in. So I think that I want to read Possibilities from the book. Dun, dun, dun. We have Possibilities. I don't know, this book's kind of hard to, there it is. Okay, Possibilities. Let's see. Fire. This is action. We're going to read the action card. Possibilities. The mind can accept any boundary anywhere, but the reality is that by its very nature, existence cannot have any boundary. Because what will be beyond the boundary? Again, another sky. That's why I'm saying skies upon skies are available for your flight. Don't be content easily. Those who remain content easily remain small. Small are their joys, small are their ecstasies, small are their silences, small is their being, but there is no need. This smallness is your own imposition upon your freedom, upon your unlimited possibilities, and upon your unlimited potential. The eagle has an overview of all the possibilities contained in the landscape below. As he flies freely, naturally, and effortlessly through the sky, he is really in his domain, very grand and self-contained. This card indicates that you are at a point where a world of possibilities is open for you, because you have grown more loving towards yourself, more self-contained. You can work easily with others because you are relaxed and at ease. You can recognize possibilities as they present themselves, sometimes even before others can see them. And because you are in tune with your own nature, you understand that existence is providing you with exactly what you need. Enjoy the flight and celebrate all the varied wonders of the landscape spread before you. I love that this is encouraging you to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. You are now at a place where you are ready to expand into, the unlimited possibilities before you. And there's even almost this hint of like, oh, that beautiful life you've dreamed of, keep dreaming, because you've only added one layer of dimension to it. You know, you can add layer upon layer upon layer of dimension. Yes, upon all of the different things that you can bring into your world. So don't limit your possibilities by saying you can only have this one thing, or once you've achieved this one thing that you've been manifesting or working towards, that it's all over, because it's not. It's just the next new beginning. So that is all I have. I know Lala has some pretty amazing cards she wants to share, and I know I heard Jen getting excited about it too. So I'm gonna pass. And let. Wait, I have to keep that open. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can hear me and see me, or if you can only see Kristen. Can you see me too?
Mhm.
Okay, well, so I got 2 cards for the collective. And I love this because, first of all, okay, this is the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. But the two cards that came out are 1010, enter your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance, which goes perfectly with if Kristen holds up her card again. The one, not that one, but the other swirly one that you had. This one.
Sorry, I think I messed up.
Zoom.
There we go.
Look. How similar, right? And she was talking about the abundance that, you know, like your dreams that you have are just the scratching the surface, because there's so much in your vortex that you have created, that you have dreamed, that you have put there in this universal database of, you could call upon it at any time, but this, you're aligning with it. Like, what drives you? What's your passion? Because you could have anything you want, but what is it that you really want? So 1010 also synchronistic, right? And 2 divine order. Practice patience. So I would really like to read both of these, because I don't know this deck, but just from the message, I mean, practicing patience and knowing that you could manifest everything in this vortex. You could have everything your heart desires. You could, but it's going to require patience and divine timing and divine order when it comes through. And that's where the journey is always, you know, interesting, right? So I don't know how to find the things in this book, so give me just a second.
That's how it was in the Osho Zen Tarot. And I have no numbers, just
Well, because it has different sections and they have all the same numbers in each section too. So sorry, interlude. I'm trying to find it quickly. They need to make this easier. I'm sure there's a way to easily, I'm sure if I read the book, maybe that's what the practice patience is about.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I kind of want to read this schizophrenia page.
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah.
Because this has got my curiosity peaked. So the person on this card brings a new twist to the old idea of getting stuck between a rock and a hard place. But we are in precisely the sort of situation when we get stuck in an indecisive and a dualistic aspect of mind. Should I let my arms go and fall head first? Or let my legs go and fall feet first? Or should I go here or there? Should I say yes or no? And whatever decision we make, we will always wonder if we should have decided the other way. The only way out of this dilemma is, unfortunately, to let go of both at once. Oof. You can't work your way out of this one by solving it, making lists of pros and cons, or in any way working it out with your mind. Better to follow your heart if you can find it. If you can't find it, just jump. Your head or your heart will start beating so fast that there will be no mistake about where it is. Man is split. Schizophrenia is a normal condition of man, at least now. It may not have been so in the primitive world, but centuries of conditioning civilization, culture, and religion have made man a crowd, divided, split, contradictory. But because this split is against his nature, deep down, somewhere hidden, the unity still survives. Because the soul of a man is one, all the conditionings at most destroy the periphery of a man, but at the center remains untouched. That's how man continues to live. But life has become a hell. The whole effort of Zen is how to drop his schizophrenia and how to drop the split personality, how to drop the divided mind of man and how to become undivided, integrated, centered, and crystallized. In what way you are, you cannot say that you are. Oh, the way you are, you cannot say that you are. What? You don't have a being. You are a marketplace, many voices. If you want to say yes, immediately the no is there. You cannot even utter a word simple as yes with totality. In this way, happiness is not possible. Unhappiness is a natural consequence of a split personality. All right.
Wow. Okay, so I found mine. That was very intense.
It was intense.
I have to think on that one maybe for a while. But so first we got the aligning with abundance. So entering your vortex. Your reality is patiently waiting for you to align with your authentic truth as you connect with your true self, mind, body, heart, and soul. This card is an indication that you are entering your vortex and your highest destiny. This level of soul mastery requires that you let go of resistance to change and keep your soul frequency in a positive state for longer periods of time. This helps you to create the life you love, co-create the life you love. Set crystal clear intentions to maximize your ability to manifest your desires. It is important that you stay connected to your heart and practice the harmonic laws of love to balance giving and receiving. Staying present and allowing your heart to lead you will keep you in alignment with your highest good. Everything exists in your vortex. You become the, oh, I lost the other place. You become the genie in the bottle and decide what you desire. So make sure to choose what matches your highest vibration. Otherwise, you will be settling for less than you deserve. Give your reality permission to parallel your inner desires, which allows rewards to show up with ease and grace. Oof. Ooh. So I lost the other page, but hopefully I can find it really quickly. What was it? Divine order, practice patience. Sorry, oops. Patience. 2-2. Here it is. Okay, patience is the ultimate virtue. You're experiencing many challenges that teach you tolerance, trust, and timing, all requiring you to practice patience, a major life lesson that you must master for your soul to evolve. This card suggests that you release control and allow divine guidance to direct you, which demonstrates that you trust the process. Trust the process. Practicing patience will enhance your ability to connect with your senses and
Sorry. Yeah, I apologize.
oh no, you're fine, because I think, hold on. Are we on your audio though?
Yes.
Okay. Practicing patience will enhance your ability to connect with your senses and teach you to let go of the idea that you are the only one who can achieve what you perceive as perfect or the right way. This card implements that you need to get out of your own way by releasing logical concepts and surrender control, creating space for you to receive blessings that will far exceed the expectations of your mind. Rushing the process will cause you to make hasty decisions. This diminishes your ability to create at your highest capacity. Make a commitment to exercise self-control, which will enhance your ability to live more consciously in the present moment so you can attract your greatest potential. Wowzers. So echoing everything that Kristen said, just in a different way, kind of. But really, yeah. This is a time, I feel like, of expansion for a lot of people. And if you feel like, you're in a space where you don't have the things that you desire, just know that they are possible and they are out there. If you can think it, you can have it. If you can, if you can think it in your mind, you can have it in your hand.
Mhm.
That's all I got for now.
That was almost the energy that I was getting from this schizophrenia card, was that it's like, I was literally just telling, I think Maddie the other day, I was like, sometimes I feel like I live in a world where I almost have to pretend like I'm living a life that doesn't really exist, because I know that I'm 2 steps away from that life. And so sometimes it puts you in a point where, like, somebody on the outside looking in might look at you and say, "Oh, are you sure? Like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to make that decision? That doesn't sound like the best idea. Like, where you're at right now, that's nowhere near where you're trying to be at." But like, that's why sometimes we also don't always share everything that we're doing, right? Because it's not about what others can see, but it's about what we can see within ourselves. And if we can see it for ourselves and we are willing to show up and follow through and take action, it's not so much, okay, send him our love. It's not so much actually the reality that you are currently living in, so much as the vision and the dream that you're seeing to get there. And just for like a little bit of solace, I guess, for anybody that maybe along your journey has felt a bit crazy, like thinking like, oh my gosh, who am I to even think that I could live a life like that? Or how can I visualize myself living a life that seems so far from where I am right now? Continue leaning into that energy, because it is way more powerful than you may believe, and simply affirming that you have what you desire aligns you with the vibration of it. So and I've seen that alone work miracles in my life. So yeah. I think I'd like to pull one more card from this deck. Oh yes, Amanda, yes, and also Jen. She's got some pretty cool cards to share when she gets back too. But yes, Amanda, the floor is yours, Maria.
So I feel like this card jumps perfectly off of everything that you just said. Also, it's Spirit kind of poking at me after I said I was ignoring everything over the last few days. But I got Juno partnership from my Astro Oracle. So I'll go ahead and read it. It says, in work and love, Juno wants you to trust that you can hold steady on your life's path and develop equal partnerships. So get in there and wrestle to make the relationship work. Research healthy relationship skills and study negotiation and meditation techniques. Practice respect, communication, love, and conflict resolution between the various facets of your own personality. Like Juno and Jupiter, strive to become two whole, empowered souls who can express their individual potential, work around each other's foibles, and find balance. Be responsible for your own connection to the creative source, spirit, and your emotions. Don't ask another to carry your hurt for you, as it makes it hard to accept their unique path. Live out your ambition through your own work, rather than through your mate, children, employees, or coworkers. If you do so, you can encourage others' growth and exploration along with your own, and so create the foundations of great relationships and a sense of community. If you don't, you can devolve into jealousy or create monsters. If you want to be in a partnership, but you're not, Examine any belief or training that said you have to give up what matters to you in order to partner up. If it's your choice to work alone, accept it. If not, expand that view and invite fresh possibilities. And it says, true partnership is a spiritual path. Its sacred acts are the practice of healthy relationship skills. These skills begin within. So that is that message.
Love that, Amanda. That was what did you ask about relationship, or did Spirit just give us that?
Well, no, Spirit's been poking at me since last week when it decided that I was just going to suddenly start doing love readings, and has been poking at me ever since. And so since I said I was fully ignoring that, Spirit has now said, "Oh yeah, you're ignoring that. No, let's make you read another one then."
I love that. All right, Spirit. Well, I believe this is my final collective message for tonight, as we are planning on having a extended Tarot and Chill in the Zoom room for the Cove community members. And if you'd like the Zoom link for that, you do have to join in the Discord server. And otherwise, I've got one more card for the collective. And if anyone would like to pull individual cards, this will also be the space for that as well. And then we will move into just a chill vibe space for Cove community members that would like to join in and share a little bit of community one-to-one. And yeah, let's see. How interesting. Okay, so the card that I'm pulling from now is the Sacred Sites Oracle cards. And these are by Barbara Mikkel-John Free. And it's harness our Earth's spiritual energy to heal your past, transform your present, and shape your future. So, don't know which one I meant to read for it. So we will just see which one I feel called to. But this deck is all of the many different sacred sites around the world, which is really exciting because there's ones in there such as Stonehenge and Glastonbury and Machu Picchu and all of those amazing sites. So that's really exciting to be able to connect with the cards on a place that I've actually been before. So this is one that I've not been before. So interesting. We're going to read however much I feel called to. Let's go. We got Shamanica. Shamanica. The energy focus is shamanism, and the location is Siberia, Russia. Shamanica. The lower world in the past is in Siberian legend, Bear, son of the supreme being, was cradled in golden lights as he was lowered to the earth, bringing knowledge of fire, of hunting with weapons, of honesty, and of justice. He was instructed never to attack humans, but he forgot. So men killed him, taking possession of fire and weapons, marking the cycle of life. Bear transitioned from sky to earth and back to the stars, where he became the Great Bear constellation. Once there was no distinction between people, animal, and birds. The shaman walked between the worlds and was able to shapeshift, to become one with all life. Have you ever dreamed you could fly like a bird or swim like a fish? Are you drawn to the idea of shapeshifting? Study books about power animals and consider having a reading to identify your personal animal spirit guide. Explore the idea of past lives that may not be limited to human ones. Ooh, so that you may connect fully to all you are and have been. Oh, that's exciting. I've done loads of past life meditations and connecting and bringing energy back, but I've never thought about going back to a past life where I was an animal or a tree or a fairy or an extraterrestrial being.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that just opened up a whole brand new idea to me. All right. So the middle world is the present, and it says contemplate the power symbol on this card, the pole. Like the axis mundi or the world tree, it divides the waters of Lake Baikal, which local people believe shelter all the spirits and are therefore sacred. The deepest lake in the world, it is also at 25 to 30 million years old, one of the most ancient, and supports thousands of species of plants and animals. The Aboriginal people of the island of Auckland, known as Brits, consider their home to be of great spiritual significance, revering the most highly the shamanica, or the shaman's rock. I'm going to assume that it's that big rock right there. A cave here is believed to be the residence of Burnuk, or God. This is said to be the birthplace of shamanism. Do you love nature? If so, you are drawn to the way of shaman. Nurture your ability to connect with the spirit world and allow shamanica to reveal a way of the shaman. Perhaps by trying a vision quest, by visiting a medicine wheel or reading books about shamanism or going on a shamanic course. All right, for the upper world, the potential. Do you find it difficult to live in our world? Perhaps you feel imprisoned by office walls and find modern technology intrusive and draining. Do you find that sometimes the supposed benefits of today's world, such as central heating and air conditioning, adversely affects your health? Feeling ill at ease with everyday life is a sign that you need to make big changes in the way you live. Are you attracted by the thought of a more closely tied to the land life? Spend time sitting around fires, listening to the whispers in the wind, and honoring the elements and working with the spirits of nature. You too can become a walker between the worlds and find your way back to the heartlands of your ancient ancestry.
Ooh, this goes perfectly with that.
That's a
But
lot.
do you have something else to say about that?
No, you got it. There's a journey meditation at the end of this. I might wait and do for us if we feel called to at the end.
Ooh, because look, earth grounding. Look at this.
Ooh. Beautiful.
So I want to read from this, but this is the other new deck that I got, the Visions of the Soul. Can you still hear me and see me, or is it still on Kristen?
It should be on you. No, it's on you.
My square is lit up
It's
with
on you.
music.
Because it's getting your voice, but it's on your you're good.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So 16. These cards are amazing. Okay, so sorry to jump in, Kristen, but I think this
No, go
goes
for
with
it.
your message here. So earth grounding, keywords earth, ground, supported, energized, nurtured, belonging. Mother Gaia herself speaks to you through this card, opening up a channel of supportive healing energy with her core, her heart. The flow of her heartbeat is channeled through the crystalline structures of the mineral kingdom, awaiting your love of earth. Your sense of belonging and being part of the web of life that expresses itself in wondrous and miraculous ways on this planet. She holds within her essence the key of life, the seed of life, and the wisdom of all that is required of you to consciously partake in the sustainable co-creation of life in this world. Only through rooted connection to her can your branches reach the sky. Oof. Can your seeds form and bring forth new life? Only through the honoring of all of life is your place in this world secure. Wowzers. That was amazing. And look at that card. It's so beautiful.
I love the color imagery on there.
Oh my. Yeah, look at it up close. It's beautiful.
Wow. It's almost like sister, sun, and moon goddess.
Oh yes. I see that.
Right?
Yeah. So I don't think that anything needs to be added to that. I think that was pretty succinct with what Kristen's card. Again, they're kind of mirroring each other, isn't it? And then you got the mirroring image of the sisters. Oh,
Oh, okay, okay. Wow. That's incredible.
yeah.
All right. Well, I do feel complete with my messages. I believe that Jen had some messages, but she had to step into the other room. So if Amanda and Lala are both on board, I feel called to end the live for now. And anybody else, feel free to join us in the Discord server and come join us on the Zoom. And we're going to keep doing readings for one another. So thank you all so much for joining. It has been an absolute pleasure, as always, to be able to spend our tarot and chill Friday nights with Soul Family and sharing spirit messages and encouragement and love and inspiration. And yeah, I couldn't be more grateful than to be with lovely Lala in the same room in flesh. Oh goodness, Soul Family is always the best. And Jen would definitely be in this space too if she were available to do so. But otherwise, I think we're going to say good night. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. We'll send you off with a little love splash. A namaste. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and we will catch you all on the next